In 2005, a novelist named Charles Stross published an engineering-grade simulation of the future called Accelerando. He simultaneously released the entire text online under a Creative Commons license, making it free for anyone to download and study. Stross defined the technological singularity as a rigid, multi-generational phase transition. In this model, the singularity is the point where machine intelligence begins steadily outpacing human capability across every economic and social sector. 20 years later, the physical systems described in that fictional architecture are being constructed in the real world. The open-source blueprint now serves as a technical reference for the physical infrastructure of our near future. To understand the trajectory ahead, we have to look at three opposing forces. First, there is the map. That is the 2005 novel, which provided the specific warnings and technical blueprints for this shift. Second, there is the builder. Elon Musk is the industrialist executing the map's technological sequence across multiple companies. Finally, there is the defector, Charles Stross himself, who now disowns his own map and warns against the project being built in his wake. We are caught in a three-body problem. One of the world's most powerful builders is following a map that its own cartographer now labels a dangerous delusion. This matrix shows an audit comparing Musk's portfolio to the novel's architecture. Across 12 concept pairs, independent analyses score the structural alignment at 7.2 out of 10. One metric scores a perfect 10 out of 10, the biological bootloader. A bootloader is a small, initial program used to load a much larger, more powerful system. In this context, it suggests humanity is merely the catalyst for the arrival of digital superintelligence. Stross wrote the bootloader concept as a warning of human obsolescence. Musk uses the exact same phrase as operational fact, and has even used the term as a joke during AI conferences. Musk continues to build while using the exact vocabulary of human irrelevance. The book describes a transition to an algorithmic post-labor economy. We see the start of that shift today in Tesla's highly automated manufacturing lines. The novel details the arrival of post-human labor, currently being prototyped as humanoid Optimus robots. Stross imagined a civilization fleeing from its own superintelligent successors. SpaceX carries the mandate for multiplanetary expansion as a similar insurance policy for consciousness. However, data reveals an omission gap of 7.0 out of 10. This gap represents the distance between the builder's technical execution and the novel's warnings about the catastrophic endpoints of these technologies. The physical infrastructure for the singularity is funded and under construction. The only thing missing from the builder's plan is the map's warning of how it ends. Despite this 7.2 structural alignment, Charles Stross has reversed his position on nearly everything he wrote in 2005. Stross declared the singularity cancelled. He now characterizes current AI as spicy autocomplete and labels the companies building it as a fraudulent Ponzi economy. He uses the TESCRAIL framework, a taxonomy developed to group transhumanism, singularitarianism, and other techno-futurist beliefs into a single secular ideology. He now views the builders not as engineers, but as members of a dangerous cult. By declaring the territory a hallucination, the cartographer vacated the most powerful critical position against the builder. No one remains to guard the map's original warnings. This analysis maps the structural alignment between the fiction and the reality, tracking the divergence across all three phases of the original novel. To perform this comparison, an AI was fed the full text of the 2005 novel and the research reports on Musk's corporate actions. This creates a specific tension. If this AI-assisted mapping is accurate, it complicates his current dismissal of machine intelligence. If it's flawed, it confirms it. The map is abandoned. The builder is accelerating. We are left on the territory to witness what happens when the boot sequence finally completes.